This is just a small video to explain my technique that I use for my double bass. I've been getting a couple questions from kids in the forum, and I did the Hester Prime video, and there's a couple sections where it's straight 30 seconds. A lot of people think that I do the one kid thought I did the swivel. I actually have no idea how to do the swivel. See, it doesn't work for me. Then I can't single stroke, that's I can do that for a while, but I can't slow it down or do anything else. So my technique is actually the heel toe. Basically what I'm going to try to do, I'm just going to try to break it down. I know a lot of people try to break it down, and everyone does it the same way, and I'm probably going to do the same way. It's sort of hard to explain without, just sort of doing it. Really, as the name implies, it's just like that initial heel hit, and then... if you just, I actually don't agree with people who, push the heel first. It just sort of makes you feel like that. That's actually a bad way to practice, in my opinion. Mine actually hits near the bottom of the floorboard, right around here, instead of in the middle of the pedal. It's right around there. But if you just start taking it slow, it really makes it a lot easier. Extreme speeds, eventually if you get it down to a science, you don't even break a sweat like the fast parts. If I were to do something the end of As My Fears Have Become Phobias, it's single stroking that's ridiculous. I don't even know. Yeah, that's not happening. I don't really know how to explain it much more. The best advice I can really give is, and it might just work for me, but I personally like my spring tension as tight as it can possibly go. It's a lot more audible if you use the hard side of the beater as opposed to the felt. That's true with a lot of double bass drumming styles. But sometimes you don't really deliver the power that single stroking does, and if that's your case, then if you use the Danmark metal pad or just the hard tip, it should come out a lot nicer. The other thing, make sure you go right foot dominance and then left foot dominance. The easiest thing for me to do, when I started, I just, was and just kind of worked into my feels and eventually, it started eventually, went from single, and then my heels started kicking in, and then I'm not so good with my left foot alone, but the left foot I think comes a lot easier if just sort of try to mimic it doing double bass patterns. I never really worked on my left foot dominance just did patterns and stuff like that. I sort of did a triplet thing, and eventually the heel just sort of I hope you find this useful. I know I didn't really touch on a lot of the fields that would probably be a lot more helpful. I'm not really good with explaining everything, but I don't know, I hope a visual will just sort of help you to get going on it.